Thank you to my patrons for their continued support. If you enjoy my content, consider joining them at patreon.com/sublimedesigns to get some awesome rewards. Hey guys, welcome back to my How to Make a Fursuit Head series. Today I'm showing you how to make the dragon horns as well as the tongue and the teeth. To start off with the mouth, I'm just cutting out a rough square of pink minky and pretty much just laying it inside the mouth and gluing it down. I do also curve around the edges at the back. It's a bit hard to see, but I'll show you that in a second. And I do the top of the mouth as well. And this is what I mean about folding it in on the edges, so it's just nice and smooth on the inside. For the tongue, I just cut out my tongue shape, make sure I get 2 of those, and stitch it together on my sewing machine. Trim off the excess and turn it inside out. And then I just sew a line down the middle for some definition and add a little bit of glue at the top just so it has a bit more shape. And glue that into the mouth. For the teeth, I use foam clay. This is just one of many ways you can make teeth, but this is what I do. So basically it's like a moldable clay that dries into like EVA foam, so it's really lightweight and really easy to use. For the teeth for my dragon hybrid, I'm doing more teeth on the bottom than I normally do, and then 2 top teeth as well to give it a bit of a snarly kind of look. So I make a bunch of little teeth, and then I start to stick them together to create the jaw. And then I just stick the big teeth onto the ends. For the teeth up the top, I give them a flat end just so they're easier to glue into the mouth. And just testing that they go in before I glue them down, and then glue them down with some hot glue as well. And it's a bit hard to show how I glued the top ones in, so pretty much I just added glue, stuck them in, and you can see what they look like here. So we have a good mouth. Om nom 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 nom. For the horns, I use masking tape to make my little pattern, so I just pattern one of the little horns because they're all the same size, and draw a seam down the middle. And then add the tape to one of the top horns, and that will be our pattern for this one, and I'm just marking out my sections for that, making sure that they're even. Once I'm happy with that, I cut them off and I stick them onto just some A4 paper so that they're not sticky on the back anymore. Make sure to number your pieces as well so that you know which one goes where. And then I just lay all my pieces down on my white minky and cut them out. Make sure that you cut out doubles because we are doing 2 horns and we only patterned 1, so you need extra pieces. And obviously we need 3 sets of the small horns. So here I'm sewing the small horns on the face. They're nice and easy, just little triangles, so you leave the bottom open. For the big horns, I just sew each little section together and it slowly sort of just comes together and has this really nice kind of ridged look to it. Once they're all sewn together, I just cut off the excess seam and then pin up the back seam as well and stitch that. And this is what the horn looks like when it's done. Got these really nice seams. For the little horns, I just lay them onto the head and glue down the right at the bottom. They're nice and easy to go on because they're just sort of like a pyramid shape. For the big horns, I did test them and they were a little bit big at the top, so I just added some stuffing to make sure that they're all full up and you don't have any extra fabric flopping around on top. Once I'm happy with that, I pull it over the horn, make sure it fits properly, and then I just glue down that bottom sort of inch or so again. This saves getting all messy and gluing all the way up the horn. This will secure it nice and well, and then they're still squishy as well, which is nice. So there we have it. That's how I made the horns for this dragon canine hybrid, as well as the mouth and the tongue. You can use these techniques for all different shapes of horns and teeth and everything. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!